Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It's December and I want it to snow, at least on my computer screen, in a window kind of like this. And so far, this is what I've got. This is my program that takes these 300 snowflakes, moves them to the ground, and when one hits the ground, it gets restarted as a new snowflake with a new speed and size. But I have an idea. I want the snowflakes to stay on the ground and gradually build dunes of snow. So I have to make new snowflakes and not just reuse the same 300. So today I'm going to look into how to make new snowflakes, and that requires a lot of code. So let's look at the code. In the init function, I select all the existing snowflakes in the HTML and create snowflake objects from them. And in the HTML, we can see we have all of these. There are 300 snowflakes. If I remove all but 5 of them, I would only have 5 snowflakes. And take a look here. There's I can only see 5 snowflakes. Good. But how about when I create a snowflake object, I could also let that object create the HTML snowflake. Let's take a look here. Let's just add a new method, create, and that will create a new div. Let's just call it div. We could create those easily by saying document create element, and it should be a div. And then we just need to add the class snowflake. So that would be the div should on its class list add the snowflake. That's how we create a single div. Now we just want to, should we add it to the night sky automatically or not? Yeah, let's just add it here. So we're going to document query selector night sky and not add. It's apparently it's called append child because the snowflake is a child of the night sky. So we're going to append child of this div. So when we go here through all the elements, let's just ignore them completely and then go for, let's just say 10. We go to the number 10, we create an object, and then we don't connect it. We don't connect it to the HTML element. We create a HTML element. And then we say flake.create. And oh, the flake element has to be set to the div element. We also have to remember that here. When we create the div, we should also say this element is now the div. So this should give us, we create an element and then we reset it. So now we should have 10 snowflakes. Let's take a look. We don't have a single one. What's going on? That was an error. I just forgot the comma after the method. So now we have, I'm reloading. There's something up there. What's that? Snowflake. Snowflakes. I have 5 snowflakes. What's going on with those? Ah, yeah. That's the 5 snowflakes here. Going to remove them. So now the night sky is completely empty, but it still adds 10 snowflakes. See here? We actually have a number of snowflakes, and I can create, rather than 10, I could go and say 100. Now I have 100 snowflakes. I could say 1000 just to go all in. Yeah, it's getting a bit slowish now. But it works. So now I can automatically create snowflakes. That's all I wanted to do today. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, maybe just one more thing. I don't like how the wind makes the snowflakes kind of scroll across. I would like some flakes to be more caught by the wind than others. So I'm going to add weight to each snowflake. And I'm doing here, where I reset, I set the speed and the size and everything. I'm just going to give this weight is math random. Just a random number. And this would then influence how I move it. I config wind speed, I multiply that by the weight, this dot weight, and then some of them would move with the speed, some of them would move with half the speed, and yeah, I think this looks pretty okay now. So I'm going to commit, create snowflakes automatically, and better wind. So tomorrow I'm going to see if I can get the snowflakes to stop at the bottom. See you then.
Let it snow.